Welcome, I am SimUK and today I am very pleased to be able to review for you the newest addition to the DelanClip product list. This is the DelanClip Fusion, a wireless head tracking device that is vastly cheaper than TrackIR, yet still offers near one-to-one responsive head tracking. I am incredibly thankful to the guys over at DelanClip as they have provided me with two DelanClip Fusion devices, and that means that I can give one of these away to one of you lucky people out there. Let's not get too excited about that just now. If you have seen my previous DelanClip review, that's the original wired version, then you'll know just how positive I was about that device. I found it to be slightly more responsive than all of the other wireless tracking devices that I have in my possession, and I basically attributed this to it being a wired device, having lower latency if you will. But here I am with the new wireless variant, which has identical components, and I have to say that this is still the most responsive head tracking device I have. This wireless variant actually seems even more responsive than the previous DelanClip, which was wired, with near zero latency. Maybe it's the inclusion of the housing, maybe it's the fact that it is slightly bigger. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but it really does feel more responsive. This wireless DelanClip Fusion device has increased my immersion in ETS2 because it is almost one-to-one, and I think with a little more tweaking I can even get it closer than it currently is. I have absolutely no issue at all locating either of my mirrors first time every time, and that really helps with the immersion. I have some extra good news if you have the original DelanClip, by the way. You are entitled to a discount, and if you opt in for the green version, that is now an additional £10 off, so for a little over £30 you could be getting yourself a wireless variant upgrade. I know, right? Fantastic! Off you go, go get it, go get it! If you're still here though, let's give some details out. Obviously, the inclusion of a battery adds weight to the device. So the Fusion is 60 grams, that's nearly twice the weight of the original. But then it is wireless. It is also a smidge, and I do mean a smidge bigger than the original. And despite being noticeably larger than all of my other head tracking devices, this feels not only really light, but very well balanced. Its slightly greater size was a bit of a concern at first. I'm not sure why it makes much difference to me over the original, but it is so light and well balanced to wear on the side of my headset that within a minute I'm barely aware it's there at all. It feels incredibly robust. This is an extremely well engineered piece of kit. It looks sleek and I'd say quite stylish, fully enclosed in a custom made and very well engineered 3D printed casing. As I mentioned earlier, it is available in two colours at present, black and green, and more colours are set to follow. The micro USB charging port is on the side, just a little bit further back from the power on off switch. And when charging, there is a really cool design feature which allows a red LED to shine through the side of the casing. This then switches to green when charging is complete. This is by far my favourite feature of the Fusion, only superseded by the brilliant sense of responsiveness that this device offers in-game. Once charged, the Fusion will last a solid 8 hours, and in my tests I spent way more than this turning it on and off and messing about with it, and it still retained enough charge to turn on and continue working the next day. When I did finally have to charge it, I found that the charging port was easily accessible and the device immediately connected and started to charge. Now, I always try to find the positives and the negatives of every device that I review, and really my only considerable critique for this device is that there is no indication of the device being on. There are not even any markings on the switch to indicate an on or off position. Over time this will probably become less of an issue as you get used to the device, and I have to say that I'm not a fan of the Velcro which was supplied either. It is pretty strong and effective, but it's round, and one tab certainly doesn't feel secure. DelanClip did provide me with 2 tabs per device, so I am pretty much covered in that sense, but I'm not sure what would be available in the future, whether they stick with the circular ones or maybe go for a square or rectangular strip. The DelanClip Fusion is between £36 and £54.99 depending on your discount and selection. The device does require a modified PS3 iCam, which can also be bought from DelanClip along with a mount for less than £20. If you already have a PS3 iCam or a TrackIR device, then you will only need the Headtracker, as this is compatible with all of these. So if you're looking for excellent wireless head tracking at a bargain price, then the DelanClip Fusion, in my humble opinion, is undoubtedly a solid purchase, especially when you realise that every device comes with a 2-year warranty. I'm SimUK, thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to be entered into the draw to win yourself one of these fantastic TrackIR devices, and I will be throwing in a PS3 iCam as well, then leave your email address in the comments section below and I will update the winner accordingly. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope this has been a useful video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. Goodbye for now.